We're going to present how we can see the rituals of coming of age in secret societies. A secret society is an organization that maintains their secrets, activities, and customs high from the people that are not members of it. They have a very exclusive selection for becoming part of these secret societies. There are some secret societies that maintain their whole existence in secret, and the ones that doesn't are the ones that we know. For example, the Black Hand, the Illuminati, the Order of Skull and Bones, the Ku Klux Klan, and others. However, if you are not a member of these secret societies, you will not know very much about them.
Secret societies include difficult qualifications for memberships, secret rituals or ceremonies, and bonds between the members of the society. They can be found in college fraternities, and some of them are considered to be in a global level. Those are the ones that people think that their members are part of the world economy or part of the government. In this presentation, we're going to talk about the society called the Order of Skull and Bones and the Illuminati.
The Illuminati was founded on May 1st, 1776 in Upper Bavaria by a German professor named Adam Weishaupt. It was a movement of freethinkers that were the most radical of the Enlightenment, whose followers were given the name of Illuminati. The Illuminati goals were self-knowledge, self-improvement, social reform, and free thought. Naturally, conservatives considered this a threat to the Church, and in 1780 the Illuminati was stopped. Bavarian government banned all secret societies and published different documents from the Illuminati founders. This ended the existence of the group and their original founder. Some years later, some books were written. Here it said that not only the Illuminati still exist in secret, also they were conspiratorially responsible for many international events like the French Revolution. There are theories that say that Weishaupt didn't give up and continued this in the shadows. Also, some people believe they still exist. They think that the Illuminati are part of the New World Order and that they are still operating and managing the main actions of the government of the world. Also, they say celebrities make part of the Illuminatis, but there is no evidence about the existence of the group called Illuminati.
This society has been active at Yale University for more than 150 years. It was founded in 1832 by William Russell and Alfonso Taft. It has also been known by the names Chapter 322, the Order, Bones, or the Brotherhood of Dead. The members of Skull and Bones are known as the Bonesmen. They are forbidden to reveal what goes on in their inner sanctum, the windowless building on the Yale campus that is called the Tomb. Over the years, Skull and Bones has included presidents, cabinet officers, spies, Supreme Court justices, captains of industry, and often their sons and lately their daughters. A social and political network like no other. The elite Yale University Society, Skull and Bones, included some of the most powerful men of the 20th century in their membership, for example George Bush and John Kerry. Some people claim that the Skull and Bones Society has a secret relationship with the German University Society, who had fascist and communist bent. The German society used the Hegelian philosophy of service to the state. Many conspiracy theories believe that the Skull and Bones Society was fashioned after the Thule Society, which was a secret society that went on to become the Nazi Party and also has ties to the Illuminati.
Secret societies have different types of initiation rituals. These are really important because it's like the step of stop being a normal human being and become one of the most powerful people on earth. That's what secret societies are looking for. So we have talked about two big recognized secret societies. One of them is Skull and Bones, and the other one is the Illuminati. Um, Most of these initiation rituals tend to be extremely secret, but there's some information we have gathered around. Most of these initiation rituals are have bizarre um, traditions, so because there is the way they have to seal the pact of a fraternity for the rest of their lives. So let's start with Skull and Bones. So Skull and Bones is a secret society that intends to have power over the world, but with like giving giving something in return to the world. We could say it that way. Um, but because of this, the selection process is extremely cautious. It's really, really select. In the skulls, there's a place called the tomb, where is their sacred place. So where is all these initiation rituals takes place. As I mentioned before, they are secret and there's just a little bit of information. So there are multiple theories of what the skulls and bones initiation rituals are like, but the most known theory is a little bit bizarre. It consists of having each neophyte, as they call the selected ones for the entrance of this new society, uh, they make them go naked, entering into a coffin, while they masturbate. And while they are doing this action, they have to tell the other members in the order to their most secret sexual story or sexual fantasy. Um, as we search, the explanation we have about this is um, how that when they're telling this type of story, their soul is so vulnerable. So it's like the perfect time of sealing the pledge. I found a movie that's called The Skulls, and it's based in what is known about this secret society. It was released in 2000, and what I found interesting is they showed different theories about what involved the initiation rituals. So, for example, at the beginning of the movie, they they talk about a bit of the calling process. So how they call the main character in this case, and they tell him to go around the campus looking for signals to be initiated in the society. So at first, they tell him to go to a room where he found a glass with a kind of drink that has different drugs in it. So he knocks out, and when he wakes up, he's inside the coffin. That could be a reference of what I told you before of the masturbation initiation ritual. So in the movie, they show um, how they are being marked with a skull in their wrist, and it's a symbol of being part of this new secret society. But they have to be covered with a watch. So here we can see how the neophytes are marked with a skull in the wrist. This is a tradition of the initiation of the skulls and bones, as seen in the movie. As well, they show how each neophyte had something called a soulmate. This meant every new member had a partner for life that could have their back for eternity, meaning whatever they need, any favor they need, their soulmate would be a huge part of their life and they would never like get rid of them. And one of the most interesting thing I found about this ritual of initiation, that's quoted in the what? Sorry, in the paper written by Alexandra is that they receive $15,000 with no strings attached, which means that everyone inside this new community has a lot of power. There's also different theories about the Skulls and Bone having their own island where they go and celebrate and talk and gather around. So, finishing the Skulls and Bones part, I would like to enter to the Illuminati. So the Illuminati has a bit of more of a dark side of things. Um, they look for a complete power over the world, but they believe for achieving this, the world needs the same religion, the same coin, and the same government. Um, Most of the Illuminati members have been chosen. It's like a legacy. The ritual initiation ritual starts at age of 3 as they present the members to Lucifer that it's like their god. 10 years later, there's another ritual that is like in the confirmation and the acceptance of the order, which makes them an official part of the Illuminati. The ritual lasts about 2 hours, and they give them the Book of Death. Um, to officialize this, they cut their arm, and they have to write their name in blood with a specialized pen in the Book of Death. That it's like the ultimate step for becoming an Illuminati.
The Illuminatis have many coming of age rituals, like we showed before. For example, the first one that is when they introduce Lucifer to their kids at the age of 3 years old is very important because for the Illuminatis at this age, the kids can receive information and can think, and they can introduce to them the values they want. Also, at this age, the kids think that all the things that the parents told them is right, so they are going to believe in the values and the thing the Illuminatis want. The second ritual is the confirmation at the 13 years old. This is also a very important ritual because at this age, the Illuminatis think that the kid can think and is reason and have a reason, and they it's like a confirmation because they say I want to give my life to the society and I know the values and I believe in them. In Skull and Bones, the rituals they use are for mature people or people that believe that they have achieved a certain high maturity. We cannot notice that because the rituals are designed for people who already have a sexual life and use the reason that can take the choice to do a tattoo about the society they love. On the other hand, the ritual of give money is like in quinceañera when the guest gives to the girl money like a gift. We can relate these two rituals because it's a transformation. In quinceañera, the girls evolve to woman, and in Skull and Bones, the person evolves to a next level that is going to be best than the life they have already. With this next high level, they achieve a new higher status.
So, to finish the video, we'd like to explain why we chose this topic. We chose this topic because it allowed us to see what coming of age rituals were like in different societies. We learned how being an adult could mean different things, like we showed in the secret societies, which means being a part of something bigger than you, and having different responsibilities because you chose this path. This is why we chose it, because as well it was quite similar to the other traditions we have, but we like this topic because it was a completely different way of seeing these type of rituals, and because it shows how diverse changes can be.